talk, no BS. No scripts, no favors, no referee. What they won't say, we address it directly. Street news, street politics, respect the integrity. Real talk, no BS. Real talk, no BS. No filters, no cap, no sensitivity. From the corner to the courts, it's the recipe. If it ain't real, I don't mention me. It's for the blocks where the cameras don't stay, where the truth get buried under headlines and pay. We don't glamorize pain, we contextualize.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, look, man, we here again. Another reaction on a beautiful day. Hey, look. So WACK100 and Damion Porter had this like underlining like little back and forth situation. A couple things been said one way, a couple things been said the other way, right? Wack chooses to call this man out of his name on the last episode of the Adam and Wack show. So what we gonna do is we're gonna tap into Damion Porter's response because he for sure responded. Go ahead and like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell to him I'll do it again. Bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, demonstrations, or updates on what's going on with WACK100 and Damion Porter again. Now let's get to this here content.
Welcome to another episode, everyone. WACK100 disrespects me, Damion Porter, once again. He's here on No Jumper, having their podcast. Someone had told me in the comments just a little while ago, I was going through the comments from the videos I had done earlier, and they said, man, Adam and Wack mentioned you on the show. I said, oh my goodness. So I went over here and checked it out because if you've noticed, I have not done any content on Wack. I've covered like Jalise and Spotyface speaking on Wack. They were speaking on Wack, or Wack came up with them, but I haven't came at Wack or covered any contact of Wack. That's been deliberate. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to stay away from the situation, stay away from Wack, going back and forth with him and this and that, because I know how he can get on the internet. And I don't want to play these internet games. And so he brings me up. They talking about striking Spotyface channel. He's talking about striking Spotyface's channel. And then I come up in this conversation. Check this out.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
Real 40 Crips, and he didn't fight back. A nigga with squabbles is getting them off of it. We got some homies from my neighborhood. You ain't putting no 4 little niggas on. I put 4 little niggas on Cuban. 2 of them going to sleep the first 4 seconds. The other 2 gonna be scared to death.
Okay, number one, Spotyface called you a homosexual on the podcast like a week ago, so I don't really feel like I need to go that hard defending him against these accusations because he has said similarly hyperbolic things about you.
Bro, the nigga be telling a bunch of lies.
I don't have any knowledge of his.
Listen, the dude said that I called the police on him.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You are the police. You are a snitch. Now, if you all know, or you may not have even recognized, and I'm sure Wack being slow like he is, and I can prove it. He kept saying something right here on this show, and he kept saying the wrong word, and he kept saying over and over. I can go back to it, but I'm not even about to do that. He probably don't even know what I'm talking about because he think it's the right word. Now, and when I do my content on Wack, when I have done content on WACK100 over the last few months or whatever, when I started doing content, this sort of content reactions and this and that, if you go back to my content, I have never called Wack the police. I have never said that Wack is a snitch, Wack is a buster, Wack loves transmissions, 3-finger Wack. I said the other day, I didn't even know what that was about. That I didn't even know why Spotyface kept calling him 3-finger Louie, 3-finger.
They call him 3-finger Wack because back in the clubhouse days, a picture got dropped of him doing some things in a compromised position with a young lady who felt like he wasn't treating her properly. So she felt like she wanted to expose him. And that went on the better part of 2022. No, yeah, it's a couple of reasons. It's a couple of reasons why. And everybody done did content on WACK. Everybody done dropped some content on WACK. We're gonna get back to this stuff.
Here's up and 3 finger down. I heard some about some 3 fingers, but I didn't even know what it was. Like what the whole 3 finger stuff comes in at as it relates to WACK. Obviously, something freaky, something sinister having to do with his 3 fingers or someone else's. I don't know. So I never even run that kind of content on WACK as far as, man, this dude's a snitch, this dude's this and that. I cover other stuff that other people run on him, you know, and saying these things about him perhaps. But I've never said these things personally. But until now, hold on.
And that I'm the reason why Ann Hefe's in jail. And what he doing, he got the Crips looking bad.
Just all of them?
His neighborhood, he got looking bad. Because, listen, he always say on 40s on the dead homies. I ain't heard you put nothing you say about WACK on 40s in the dead homies. So as a Crip to the neighborhood 40 Crip community, all sides, your homie has said a Paru called the police on him. Blood got to bring the work. You got to bring the work. Now, ain't no 40s Crip, rest in peace, Scooter. Ain't no 40 Crips I know putting them accusations on no Damu without having to work.
I don't really see Spuddy Face apologizing or correcting the record.
He ain't got to apologize.
He's never done that on the podcast.
No, but now we enter into the realm of, hey, homie.
Bro, let me make sure I keep stopping this, first of all, to make sure these people don't try to send me a strike again like they've done before, which is outrageous considering that they're sitting right here talking about me on the podcast. It's about to come up right now. I didn't know it was this back far into Spody Face. They talked about Aunt Hefe for a long time in his situation. This dude WACK, he basically trying to put the taco stand stuff on Aunt Hefe again right here in this podcast. Right? It's crazy. I'm not even about to play that stuff. Okay.
Now, I watched and did a segment on WACK and Adam talking about the Hefe situation. In me watching it, doing my reaction to it, putting the content out, I didn't see where he was like dramatically trying to put that situation on Aunt Hefe. Not trying to question nothing Damion Porter saying. Not trying to question nothing WACK saying. I ain't got a dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're doing this content. But that's not something I remember hearing in the makings or reactions of the content when he got mad. All I'm saying. Let go.
Then they got, as we can see, they moved on to Spody Face, was on Spody Face for a minute. And here I come now.
You that emotional where you just making shit up? Because what WACK got to do with Aunt Hefe and some A-Trays? What you say WACK called the police on you? Where that's at? WACK didn't tell you, I don't strike niggas' pages. I take niggas' pages. Ask Hassan Gamble. I told you, right, since you want to play, I'm going to show you what my reach is. I take pages. I just ain't had the time to call my little team and get them on it. We get to it.
I stole it.
Right? So this is real. I don't strike niggas. You can't find nobody said WACK struck my page. I don't even know.
And you can get your page took like anybody else. You're not scaring anybody. No jumper doesn't scare anybody. Y'all can get y'all pages took. And there's a such thing as abusing the system. Like Jaleese kept talking about the other day. You know, I'm going to file legal claims on everyone. Yeah, you will be abusing the system. That's what YouTube will tell you. You keep making these claims against people, copyright claims and abuse claims, you are abusing the system. We're going to take your channel. It's how it works. Not only that, you have so many strikeable offenses on your channel, including right now, y'all talking about me. This can be considered harassment. They put the watch. But yet they'll call YouTube on me. They'll speak on me. Yeah, they don't speak on me all the time on No Jumper or none of that. And yes, I've covered some no jumper content, but it has not been negative. It has not been in a negative way. But hold on. Let me make sure I calm down. Let me make sure I don't make any threats here, because I don't trust none of these people. And there's no need for me to make any threats. But I'm not about to be going back and forth with WACK100 on the internet. That's over. I'll show you why right now.
On the striker page.
I strike. I've
Get
been
what I'm
doing
saying?
drone strikes.
Yeah, you had the other dude accused, talking about this other fake Hoover dude, whatever his dude is, whatever this nigga name, called himself the big fella, said, I told you to strike his channel.
Who said that? Oh, that one dude? Yeah, I never even heard of this dude.
What are you talking about?
Damion Porter?
Yeah, I
Crazy
feel
word.
like
Who? Is it
listen,
really?
when the nigga went at Jab 5, right? It's
Yeah.
real shock.
A fake Hoover, that's what I ain't. So ask your homeboys. I wasn't a fake Hoover in prison. And in fact, bro, I was in camp with you, Wack. That's what you don't know. I was in Camp Holton with you. When you had the braids, I was in Camp Holton with you. Gonna have to go ahead and get into that content next.
Remember he tried to run the content on Jack 5, talking about Jab was on the 50-50 yard. And
No,
you
he
ain't
don't remember. He said he don't know me. Yet, as soon as Wack said who, this fake Hoover dude, Adam said, oh, who? Oh, Damion Porter? Okay. Watch this, though.
no good, right? The Hoovers called him and told him what kind of car his daughter drive. The next day, he was retracting like a little bitch. No, I got a call.
Oh, there you go. Look at Damion Porter's face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah. All of his antennas receptors was working when that happened. Look. When it comes to the OGs, I feel like conversations can be had that don't need to be aired out on the internet. WACK100 don't care nothing about none of that. And it's kind of low-key hypocritical to say, you're not going to respond, you're not going to make content, and we're reacting to your response at the moment. Now, to say, I'm going to make this response and I'm going to leave it alone, get up off of it, okay, yeah, understandable. So that would say that no matter what else is said, no more content would be dropped on his head, right? In my opinion, I feel like drop all the content on his head that need to be, so situations could be dealt with, taken care of, But hey, that's just my opinion. We're gonna get back to the content though.
I was wrong about Jap 5. No, you ran the content on J Hood saying he was on the 50-50 yard. Crip Mac was on the 50-50 yard, but you got that call and they told you, don't your daughter drive this color car, this kind of car? He started retracting and talking about, no, I was wrong about Jap 5. You have no more credibility. Then he talking about Wack told Adam to strike him. I'm like, bro, I don't even know nothing.
The first time I ever heard of that dude was when he made a video saying that we striked his page. Now,
okay, so Adam says the first of all, the way that this colonizer, this massa is referring to me, I don't appreciate this dude and that dude and this and that. You got the wrong one, bro. Trust me. You sitting here listening to Adam or sitting here listening to Wack, and gonna get you in the world of trust. You don't want to do this. You don't want to play this game with me. Trust me on that, for one. Okay, now for two, he just said that the first time that I heard of the dude is when I heard him make a video about I struck his page. Huh? Now, if you all recall, the video that I was reacting to before with Adam and Wack, when they had mentioned my name, Wack had mentioned my name here on No Jumper, telling Adam about the video I did on Hoodstocks. That I was just sitting there listening and I wasn't reacting. This is what started all of this stuff. That basically I just took the content. And Adam, Wack said my name, and Adam said, who? Oh, Damion Porter? Oh, okay, I don't really know who that is. Okay, Damion Porter. And then the next day I got the strike from No Jumper. All right. So Adam knew my name then to give me the strike, to have No Jumper send me the strike. He said my name then on that podcast. This is before I made the video about the strike. He hadn't gave me the strike yet. I was reacting to the video that they were doing, talking about my hood stocks video. This was before the strike. And when I talked about that video, and Adam mentioned it, said my name then. So right now he said, I only know who this dude is. I didn't know about him until I saw him or heard about him doing a video about we sent him a strike. No, you said my name before then. Anyway, WACK100, as we heard, says that I changed my video like a little bitch. He said, I changed my video on Jeff 5 like a little bitch. That I lost credibility. That I'm a fake Hoover. And he says that the Hoovers called me and told me that they know what kind of car my daughter drives. So basically, I better take this video down or change my tune about Jeff 5 because the Hoovers know what kind of car my daughter drives. So in other words, you're saying that the Hoovers are threatening. What kind of stuff is this, first of all, to say on the internet? So first of all, you're accusing the Hoovers of making threats to me. So you're saying that the Hoovers are going to kill my daughter, right? The Hoovers called me and said, we know what kind of car your daughter drives. This is how much we love Jeff 5, and we don't know you. We don't give a fuck about you. We don't care about you. Who are you? We love Jeff 5 as much that we know what kind of car your daughter drives. Damn it, you changed that video, and it wasn't the next day, it was the same day. I just corrected myself like I'm gonna do every time when I'm wrong about something. And my stance has been clear on the 50-50 yard. It hasn't changed, and it never will change. I wasn't on one. If this dude ever go back to prison, he would have to be on the 50-50 yard. Trust me, he's never walked a level 4 yard, and he never will. So the Hoovers are so irate with me. They're so upset with me over someone being on the 50-50 yard. I ain't tell nobody to go over there. I wasn't on one. They're so upset with me, according to WACK. Just because I talked about the 50-50 yard. I didn't say somebody was over there and they wasn't. Shit. They were so that they called me, the Hoovers. This is what he just said on the internet, right here on No Jumper with 5 million subscribers, that the Hoovers called me and told me that we know what kind of car your daughter drives.
All right. We're going to get up out of here on now. Hey, look, it looked like to me, right? And if y'all want to watch the rest of the video, go and shoot over there, Damion Porter channel, you know what I'm saying? Big fella, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's, let me go ahead and get this. Let me see. Pull up a good name. The inside story with Damion Porter. Y'all want to watch the rest of what he had to say to WACK and Adam? You know what I'm saying? It looked like both of them, WACK and Damion, just gonna have to produce what they talking about what they saying about each other. Because there's a whole lot of allegations going back and forth, and it's all over the internet. It don't make no sense. These supposed to be OGs. They on the internet with it. But hey, they done turned it into content. We're gonna react to it, and we're gonna, you know, we're gonna keep it moving with what we got going on. But hey, let me know what y'all think. Hit the comments, you dig what I'm saying? Hey, look, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again. Hey, bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos, shorts, demonstrations, or updates on what's going on with Damion Porter on WACK100 again. In the means and in betweens, we'll rock with you.
Facts, put the story in order, then we give it right back. Politics in the streets, streets in the system, same cycle repeating, nobody really listens. We talk consequences, not rumors and clout. What happened, why it happened, who it really about. No gimmicks, no industry, hand on the scale. Just voices from the pavement trying not to fail. Every episode pressure, every word got weight. We don't chase controversy, we document fate. If the city feel intense, we unpack it clean. No sensational spins, just the truth in between. Real talk, no biz. Real talk, no biz.